Well, hello! Michael here. Looking again today at Psalms 34, specifically verse 11 through to 14 for the exposition. Let's go ahead then and read those 4 verses. Verse 11. Come, ye children, hearken unto me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Verse 12. What man is he that desireth life, and loveth many days, that he may see good? Verse 13. Keep thy tongue from evil, and thy lips from speaking guile. And verse 14. Depart from evil, and do good. Seek peace, and pursue it. And so we look to the treasury of David. Verse 11. Come, ye children. Though a warrior and a king, the psalmist was not ashamed to teach children. Teachers of youth belongs to the true peerage. Their work is honorable, and their reward shall be glorious. Perhaps the boys and girls of Gath had made sport of David in his seeming madness, and if so, he here aims by teaching the rising race to undo the mischief which he had done aforetime. Children are the most hopeful persons to teach. Wise men who wish to propagate their principles take care to win the ear of the young. Hearken unto me, I will teach you the fear of the Lord. So far as they can be taught by word of mouth or learned by the hearing of the ear, we are to communicate the faith and fear of God, inculcating upon the rising generation the principles and practices of piety. This verse may be the address of every Sabbath school teacher to his class, of every parent to his children. It is not without instruction in the art of teaching. We should be winning and attractive to the youngsters, bidding them come and not repelling them with harsh terms. We must get them away apart from toys and sports and try to occupy their minds with better pursuits. For we cannot well teach them while their minds are full of other things. We must drive at the main point always, and keep the fear of the Lord ever uppermost in our teachings. And in so doing we may discreetly cast our own personality into the scale by narrating our own experiences and convictions. Verse 12. Life spent in happiness is the desire of all, and he who can give the young a receipt for leading a happy life deserves to be popular among them. Mere existence is not life. The art of living, truly, really, and joyfully living, it is not given to all men to know. To teach men how to live and how to die is the aim of all useful religious instruction. The rewards of virtue are the baits with which the young are to be drawn to morality. While we teach piety to God, we should also dwell much upon morality towards men. Verse 13. Keep thy tongue from evil. Guard with careful diligence that dangerous member, the tongue, lest it utter evil. For that evil will recoil upon thee, and mar the enjoyment of thy life. Men cannot spit forth poison without feeling some of the venom burning their own flesh. And thy lips from speaking guile. Deceit must be very earnestly avoided by the man who desires happiness. A crafty schemer lives like a spy in the enemy's camp, in constant fear of exposure and execution. Clean and honest conversation, by keeping the conscience at ease, promotes happiness, but lying and wicked stuffs our pillows with thorns, and make life a constant whirl of fear and shame. David had tried the tortuous policy, but he here denounces it, and begs others as they would live long and well to avoid with care the doubtful devices of guile. Verse 14. Depart from evil. Go away from it. Not merely take your hands off, but yourself off. Live not near the pest house. Avoid the lion's lair. Leave the viper's nest. Set a distance between yourself and temptation. And do good. Be practical, active, energetic, persevering in good. Positive virtue promotes negative virtue. He who does good is sure to avoid evil. Seek peace, not merely prefer it, but with a zeal and care endeavor to promote it. Peace with God, with thine own heart, with thy fellow man. Search after this as the merchant man after a precious pearl. Nothing can more effectually promote our own happiness than peace. Strife awakens passions which eat into the heart with eroding power. Anger is murder to one's own self, as well as to its objects. And pursue it, hunt after it, chase it with eager desire. It may soon be lost, indeed. Nothing is harder to retain, but do your best, and if enmity should arise, let it be no fault of yours. Follow after peace when it shuns you. Be resolved not to be of a contentious spirit. The peace which you thus promote will be returned to your own bosom and be a perennial spring of comfort to you. Yep, quite a mouthful. An eon of wisdom and understanding. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Trust you enjoyed the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.